Now, Veterans Voices. When it's time to re-enter civilian life, the adjustment can be rugged for the men and women who've served in our armed forces.
Especially for those on the front lines in hostile territory. Dan Cummings introduces us to a young Army veteran wounded by war and mending himself daily with the work of his own hands.
It was 2012. Chris Oots was serving with his Army unit in the southern Afghanistan province of Kandahar. His armored vehicle hit an IED.
I came up off the seat and my right shoulder got hung up in the door handle, and my body going forward, my arm staying there, it pulled my arm nearly out of socket, and I also slammed my knee off of our navigation screen.
There was head injury too. Chris has 3 non-functioning black spots on his brain. He came home, fought through it, and begged for another deployment. But with his body breaking down, he was medically discharged after 8 years in the Army. That first year out was tough.
It's when you're sitting at home by yourself and there's no one around and you're in pain. You don't want to get up off the couch. It was just killing me inside.
Until he got outside and literally rediscovered the tools he already had to make life better.
Once I got out of the military, then I just kind of got bored and wasn't really in a very good place, and I had a whole bunch of carpentry tools that I had accumulated over the years, and I just decided, I'm going to throw the tools in the bed of my truck and put an ad on Craigslist. And
that one ad led to the first job for CNC Renovations, his own contracting company. And in 2 years, he's only had 3 weeks without work.
This was just kind of one of those things where we started to basically just keep me entertained and keep me busy. And then it turned into something a whole lot bigger. I've got people calling me almost daily, and I just never would have expected it to turn out this way.
For Chris Oots, his contracting work is his therapy, his purpose in life.
That was my biggest thing. I had no purpose sitting on my couch drinking beer at noon. I had no purpose to wake up. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't go to sleep. Whenever I finally did go to sleep, I couldn't find a reason to get up out of bed the next day.
Now it's the next job that gets him going every day. The hands that once served his country in a war zone now serve to make a living for his family.
And whenever I get onto a job site and I work all day and I leave seeing what changed every day. I put this floor down yesterday and I left knowing that I accomplished something, and it's going to look beautiful at the end of the day.
Well, Chris's story took a dramatic and unexpected turn last year. It surrounded the death of a good friend who served with him in the Army, and a new friendship with another veteran Chris had never met. He'll be touched by what happened when their lives crossed paths with each other. Watch Dan's special program, Veterans Voices, airing on News Channel 9, beginning Thursday, November 7th at 7 o'clock.
And we certainly salute Chris for his service.